At Tyson Foods, we're on a journey that is grounded in heritage and humility while embracing ambition and growth. We're transforming into a different kind of food company with unparalleled capability that spans agriculture to dining culture. And while the value of our company has grown substantially in the past few years, we are just getting started. We are disciplined and focused operators. We manage capital thoughtfully and courageously. We are dynamic entrepreneurs, innovators, and brand builders. These are essential elements of who we are and what we do, but alone they do not explain Tyson Foods. We're a food company, we're a family, and we're taking a big step forward. The entrepreneurial spirit that fueled our founders fuels us. We feel and embrace a responsibility to create a better future. To do so, we must acknowledge that the world is changing. The people, customers, markets, and technology of tomorrow will not be the same as they are today. As our world grows, challenges are becoming more complex and opportunities are taking new forms. The basics of life, like good food and enough resources, are not givens. They must be preserved, reimagined, and created, simply and ambitiously, at a meaningful scale. The world is changing and so are we, not simply reacting to change, but embracing it so we can thrive within it. It is time for us to think differently about the role Tyson Foods plays in our world. To inspire our next chapter and guide our team, we have defined a new purpose for our company. A purpose that unifies how we do more than our part to ensure the world thrives, while also constantly pursuing growth to ensure Tyson Foods thrives. At Tyson Foods, we make real, accessible, and inspiring food. We do it sustainably, creatively, and transparently at a scale that matters, because Tyson Foods exists to raise the world's expectations for how much good food can do.
What is STEM? STEM is a combination of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics that is used to create a student-centered, problem-based learning environment. But STEM goes way beyond that here in Trenton. STEM helps our students create a set of skills that allows them to become thinkers, doers, creators, and problem solvers. And with that set of skills, they can solve problems at their home, at their school, and in their community. But that's the formal definition of STEM. Let my students tell you what STEM really is.
STEM means that I don't have to sit in a classroom all day and I'm provided with different opportunities and ways to learn.
It means a well-rounded education that's better than the usual curriculum that we have.
To me, STEM is about a sense of community and positivity and just a new way of thinking for students at Peabody.
We here at Peabody believe that STEM does much more than just educate our students. STEM helps develop ingenuity, creativity, problem-solving skills, and so much more.
It's taught me really good problem-solving skills, and a lot of times we have to come up with crafts, and a lot of times those crafts don't go as planned, and so then we take what we've got and we turn it into something even better.
My education is definitely more in my hands. If I have a project that I really want to do, I can go to Coach D and he'll be like, give me the things to do that project and I'll do it from there.
STEM has impacted me in a way that I'm more of an open-minded person that makes me better at solving real-world problems and not just learning how to multiply.
They are moving around the room, they're collecting research. We actually teach them in STEM when they're presented with a problem, kind of steps they can go through to find the solution on their own instead of just being presented with a solution already. And so we teach them things like asking why or finding out what the real problem and the solution.
I believe the hands-on work and applying what you learn is what really helps students in the future. You don't just sit in a desk and learn stuff, you actually have to apply what you learn. So that's a lot more like real life.
Here at Peabody High School, we've gone to great lengths to supply our students with the things they need to succeed. Along with maker spaces, we have things like 3D printers, laser cutters and engravers, live animals that students can interact with, and we also have several certifications that students can get while they're in high school.
It's shown me different ways to learn and different ways to tackle problems and different ways to look at problems, and that's going to be really useful in college and for the rest of my life.
STEM is something that I plan to go into, like, possibly as a career, because I've thoroughly enjoyed being in the STEM program.
Now we're starting to receive messages from students that are now in college telling us how much STEM has impacted them and helped them with the direction of in their lives. And so I think that's what it's all about when you're a part of a high school, trying to impact young people, trying to impact minds, trying to help them find a direction with where they want to go. And I think STEM has played a huge role in that for a lot of our students.
And when you're looking at careers in STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, things that a lot of kids have never been exposed to here traditionally, small rural district. And you look at, well, hey, let's make those things accessible to our kids. Let's look at kids leaving here and pursuing STEM degrees, but there's a whole world of jobs out there about which we knew nothing and about which they knew nothing. So let's expose them to that. And if we can get them out of there, making six figures or in the 80s or 90s, then they've got a shot.
STEM isn't just confined to Peabody High School. We want as much involvement as we can possibly get from our middle school, our elementary school, and our community, which is why we host our STEM events. We have STEM events such as the Halloween STEMtacular, our Christmas STEMtacular, our annual STEM Expo, the Spring STEMtacular, and the STEM Fair. Our STEM program has a bright future. We firmly believe in investing in our people and our programs, which is why we have dedicated an entire room to the newest program, Peabody Esports. Peabody Esports will allow our students to be successful while they're in high school and after high school. We've newly partnered with Bethel University's esports team, in which our students can get 30% of their college tuition paid for. But that's not all we have here at Peabody High School. We're in the process of transforming our library into a premier, state-of-the-art makerspace. In this makerspace, we'll have engineering design tables, custom-made student presentation tables, and all of our 3D printers. Not only will we have new equipment, but we'll have ample space for our students to work on all of their projects.
You should definitely go into STEM because it is just so much fun.
I just hope that the STEM program continues to grow even better than what it is now, even after I graduate.
I would say STEM has got to be one of the best choices of my life though so far. It's been great for my education and my just development.
STEM really taught me to love education. If it weren't for STEM, waking up and going to school would be a lot harder. It cushions the blow for everything I do here.
I want to see graduates from Peabody leaving and pursuing STEM degrees. I want to see seniors, juniors, sophomores at Peabody Googling STEM degrees and seeing if there's an interest there.
I want STEM to continue growing in terms of things we can offer students, but also want it to continue to grow in terms of how many students are involved. I think we've almost doubled our numbers 3 years in a row in terms of our STEM program and the membership and students involved, and I want to see it continuing to grow.
And this is all possible because of the support we have from our community, our sponsors, our administration, and most importantly, our students. Because without them, there is no STEM.
Worthy Road Studios. Worthy Road Studios is a full-service television and live streaming service that can provide live broadcast coverage outside of normal studios. We own all the equipment needed to produce live events. We are a road studio, meaning all equipment is portable. We can work out of small, unusual spaces not designed for broadcasting while still delivering a TV quality product. We use wireless communication systems and have invested in high-definition wireless video transmission. Worthy Road Studios has been producing local television for over 10 years. We work with different media organizations producing live high school sports, as well as Union University basketball and volleyball. We use multiple cameras, on-screen graphics, live scoreboards, and live picture-in-picture. We can do slow-motion instant replay with a telestrator. We can have referees mic'd and use sideline reporters with wireless microphones and cameras. Contact Worthy Road Studios by Facebook, YouTube, or call us at 731-499-1730. We would like to help you with your live event by streaming it to your Facebook page or to YouTube, all live.
Thank you, Dan. I'm here with head coach Shane Jacobs. Coach, how's practice been this week?
It's been a good week. Our guys have responded well, and we don't have anybody on a roster that's ever lost a game. And so last week's the first time that any of these guys have ever experienced it. And unfortunately enough, I've experienced it before. And so, we responded well. Had a great week of practice. Guys are upbeat, and we're really excited to play tonight.
Talk about this West Carroll team. What do they bring to the table?
Well, they're young, but they're a good football team. They're going to play hard, play extremely hard up front offensively. Quarterback's really good. Xander Moon kid runs the ball hard. Great competitor, and then they're scrappy defensively.
And on the injury front?
Came out last week clean, so we've had we've been fortunate in terms of injuries, so we're in good shape tonight.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Okay, appreciate it.
Dan, back up to you.
And the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody faces West Carroll tonight. Hello again, everybody, from Walter Kilcher Stadium. I'm Dan Hughes, and along with Terry Clement, he'll be up shortly. We'll bring you the play-by-play of this one between Peabody and West Carroll. And should be a rather exciting football game as we want to see how that Peabody rebounds after that Huntington game last week. Let's take a break and we'll be back. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Down for the Golden Tide. Jack will also be in the Tide Walk with the Tide Men. Everyone, please help us cheer on Jack.
At Hardy, Martin and Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation, keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe. It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like that.
State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
Utility Solutions Underground, located in Trenton, takes care of all kinds of projects such as trenching, digging, boring of 1-inch or smaller bores, and storm or lot cleanup. Owner and operator Tommy Castleman has been serving the Gibson County area for 40 years and has the experience and know-how to get the job done right the first time. Utility Solutions is fully licensed and insured, so give them a call today at 731-420-0593 for a free estimate. No job too big or too small. Utility Solutions Underground. Let us dig for you.
Roll Tide. Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit, they care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the managers and supervisors.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
And welcome back, everybody. And we're set for football action tonight as West Carroll comes calling here at Trenton. I'm Dan Hughes, and along with my partner, Terry Clement. we will be bringing you the play-by-play of this one. Hope you enjoy it. It should be a good ball game. I think the question tonight is, what Peabody team do we see? An angry Peabody team overtaking the loss for last week, and somebody's going to pay a price? Is that what we're going to see, or the other way?
Well, as you heard in my interview with Coach Jacobs, he feels like the team has responded very well, had a great week of practice, and I actually spoke to a couple other coaches, and they both echoed that sentiment. It's been a great week, and they feel like that our kids are going to bounce back tonight. And, you know, sometimes this is a good thing. You really don't want to think about it at the time, but when you have a little time to reflect on things, on losses, you know, it helps you because you learn how to deal with adversity. And, you know, I think these kids, even though a lot of kids on this team never, like he said, like Coach Jacobs said, hadn't ever lost a game, but they have learned how to deal with adversity, and I think they're going to be just fine.
I think they'll be fine. They've got a coaching staff that's second to none, and they'll be prepared for this. This pregame brought to you by Tyson here at Trenton Peabody, and we appreciate that so very, very much. And we'll be back, and let's get started. When we come back, we will get started with some of the information we want to share with you. You're listening and watching Trenton Golden Tide Football, Worthy Road Network.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide!
Raspberry Towing, 855-0099. One call and you're hooked. Raspberries has served the Gibson County area and surrounding counties for 39 years. Kyle Raspberry is the youngest officer appointed to the Tennessee Towing Association. Kyle is certified in light, medium, and heavy-duty wrecker recovery with the American Towing and Recovery Institute. So call Raspberry Towing at 855-0099. One call and you're hooked.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Your hometown attorney, Jennifer Finch McEwen, is back on the square in Trenton, ready to help you with all your legal issues and preventative measures. Everyone needs an attorney from time to time, and Jennifer Finch McEwen is here to help. Whether your problem is divorce, child custody, child support, bankruptcy, criminal charges, wills and estates, or personal injury, or if you are just in need of general advice, Jennifer can serve your needs. With 15 years of criminal and civil experience, Jennifer can find the solution for which you are looking. Call or come by the Court Square in Trenton today. Roll Tide! Bell Shirt and Sign Company has been family-owned and operated since 1969 in Trenton. Located next to Peabody High School, we provide high-quality, timely, and professional service to local schools, communities, churches, and businesses. All graphic design, printing, sewing, and engraving is done in-house, so we control the quality and service ourselves. With access to the brands you want, we carry a large selection of Peabody shirts, caps, polos, and other items to show off your school spirit. If you are needing screen printing, embroidery, signs, or engraving done, stop by and see us today, and as always, roll Tide!
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Riv Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
I'm Gibson County Mayor Tom Witherspoon. As Christmas approaches and our minds shift to what to get the children, puppies often come to mind. I want to ask each of you to consider adopting a pet from the Gibson County Animal Shelter. We always have several to choose from, and it would be a tremendous help to us. So please, have your pet spayed or neutered. Thank you to all of our responsible pet owners, and adopt a shelter animal. They'll love you for it. Thank you.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utilities. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
Utility Solutions Underground, located in Trenton, takes care of all kinds of projects such as trenching, digging, boring of 1 inch or smaller bores, and storm or light cleanup. Owner and operator Tommy Castleman has been serving the Gibson County area for 40 years and has the experience and know-how to get the job done right the first time. Utility Solutions is fully licensed and insured, so give them a call today at 731-420-0593 for a free estimate. No job too big or too small. Utility Solutions Underground. Let us dig for you.
Roll Tide.
Eric is a football player. He's the son of Juan Barcinas and Sandra Barcinas. Jason Masterville. Jason is a football player and he's the son of Christy Lemon. Jewel Bodkins. Jewel is a cheerleader and she is the daughter of Greg and Nicole Barnes. Cameron Bonds. Cameron is a football player and he is the son of Star Hill and Chattis Hill. Don't make me cry. Landon Branham. Landon is a band member member, and he's the son of Brandy and Scotty Branham. Joe Garrett Branham. Joe Garrett is a football player, and he is the son of Barry and Helen Branham. Tucker Brown. Tucker is a band member, and he's the son of Clint Brown and Angie Lane. Andrew Burris. Andrew is the son of Elizabeth Burris and the late Ryan Burris. Destiny Chapman. Destiny's in the band, and she is the daughter of Christine and Jesse Chapman. Haley Cross. Haley is in the band, and she's the daughter of Judy Cross and the granddaughter of Beverly Reed. McKinley Dean. McKinley is a band member, and she's the daughter of Megan Alford and Jason Dean. Ann Taylor Elliott. Ann Taylor is a cheerleader, and she is the daughter of Joe and Michelle Elliott. Khalid and Malik Ganaway. They're both football players, and they are the sons of Terrell Ganaway and Virginia Brown. Kaylin Gant. Kaylin is a band member, and she's the daughter of Jonathan Gant and Tara and Bobby Terry. Katie Marie Greer. Katie Marie is a cheerleader, and she's the daughter of Brian and Amy Greer. Ariana Hall. Ariana is a band member, and she's the daughter of Samara and Candace Hall. Eric Hollingsworth. Eric is a band member, and he is the son of Melody Gillum and Brian Hollingsworth. Jordan Jelk Shepard. Jordan is a football player, and he is the son of Heather Shepard and Mark Shepard. DeMarcus Key. DeMarcus is a football player, and he is the son of Bonnie Duncan. Catherine Lane. Catherine is a band member, and she's the daughter of Carrie and Beth Lane. Phoebe Manor. Phoebe is a band member, and she is the daughter of Paul Manor and Jenny Lucas.
I got everybody. Paul.
And Connor Meadows. Connor is the son of Kelly Bush, and home from deployment from Qatar is his father. Abby Milligan.
What's up, man? Good to see you, man. All right.
Abby is a cheerleader. She's the daughter of Kathy and Tony Milligan.
Wow, one surprise. Y'all ready? We'll get you two first, right? You want to get in that too?
Chase Minton.
Really?
Chase is the son of Jonathan and Veronica Minton.
One more, Mark. Woo!
Zachary Taylor.
Hey, he's doing his thing, man.
Zach is a band member, and he's the son of Tony and Gina Taylor. Parker Vernon. Parker is a football player and he's the son of Wally and Katie Vernon. Damian Wade. Damian is a band member and he's the son of Melinda Carter Brooke and Stephen Wade. Karen Walt. Karen is a band member. She's the daughter of Aubrey Coleman and the late Crystal Walt. Cade Walker. Cade is a football player. He's the son of Daryl Walker and April Brown. Jada Wilkins. Jada's a cheerleader. She's the daughter of Billy and Kim Wilkins. And Keandre Woolford. Keandre is a football player. He's the son of Shalonda Lewis and Austin Woolford. Thank you, seniors. We appreciate everything you've done for us this year.
Okay, and senior night's been observed here at Trenton Peabody, and we say congratulations and best wishes to all of them. Let's get back to football now. Let's talk about West Carroll, Terry. They're 7-2 coming in here tonight. Not a bad football team.
No, they're not. They are 3-1 in the region. They defeated Scotts Hill last week, 34-14. Their lone region loss was to Lake County, and that was 26-20. And we know how explosive that Lake County team is. We saw them up close and personal. And so, this is a quality football team. Clayton Morris in his first year over there, it's doing a really, really good job. Got a little Lexington flair over there, Dan. I got to speak to Coach Colton Taylor.
I remember Colton.
One of my former players from Lexington. And, Colton is their school resource officer over there and helps out coaching defensive backs and receivers. And, he was a heck of a player in his own part. But, West Carroll, especially on offense, starts and stops with Xander Moon, their quarterback. He's a senior. He's going to run the football. They're going to try to get him out in space. They're going to try to use a lot of misdirection. It's going to be very important for our defense again tonight for their eyes to be in the right place and for them to trust what their eyes see. A lot of times your eyes might be in the right place, but you don't trust it immediately. And if you don't trust it immediately, then now you're playing catch-up. And so, and I'm going to tell you something. This team's bigger than I thought they were. I watched them on film a little bit this week, and I thought, they don't look quite that big. Well, I was down there on the field, and I'm going to tell you something, especially this Wyckoff, Nate Wyckoff, number 24, is a tight end and a linebacker. I think we'll probably be saying his name quite a bit. He's a large young man and can move. So it's going to be a challenge for our kids tonight, and we just got – I really think if we come out and do what we're supposed to do and play like we're supposed to play, we're going to be fine.
Okay, you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
There you see the crowd gathering here at Walter Kilch Stadium here in Trenton. And right now we're going to take a look at the starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by McLean Power Systems. Terry?
Thank you, Dan. For Trenton Peabody, starting quarterback will be number 16, Sam Driggers, 52 of 92 for 687 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions on the year. The running back, Mr. Football, Khalid Ganaway, number 7, 122 carries, 1,167 yards. He's averaging 9.6 yards per carry, and he has scored 18 touchdowns on the season. And one wide receiver is number 9, Derek Key, 9 catches for 184 yards. That's a whopping 20.4 yards per reception, and he has 2 touchdown catches on the year. Another receiver, number 1, DeMarcus Key, 17 catches, 248 yards, 3 touchdowns on the year. Malik Ganaway, the leading receiver in catches, he has 20 catches for 215 yards. He's averaging almost 11 yards per catch. He has 4 touchdowns on the season. At tight end, glad to have this young man back out there, is number 86, Ethan Ray. We'll probably also see number 10, Vandiver, and Riley Vandiver, and we could probably also see Jordan Shepard in some special situations. But glad to have Ethan back out there. No catches on the year, but he does have a carry for 13 yards. Now across the front, Connor Meadows, UT Martin commit, anchors his offensive line starting at left tackle. He is joined by Isaac Dahan, number 64 at left guard, Jet McAllister, the center, number 51, David Witten, number 57, our right guard, and number 68, Ed Burns, starts at right tackle. And as we go over to the defense, things are going to start with Jordan Shepard at defensive end. He has 18 total tackles, 3 of them for loss, has a sack and a fumble recovery on the year. Defensive tackle number 50, Connor Meadows. We'll probably also see Riley Vandiver in that spot as well throughout the night. The man in the middle, number 77, Keandre Wolfork, senior defensive tackle for the Peabody Golden Tide. And at the other defensive end, Mr. Baskerville, Jason Baskerville, 51 total tackles, 12 of them for loss, leads the team with 5 sacks on the year, and also has an interception return for a touchdown. The linebackers, Jacoby Albee draws the start at the strong side linebackers. Good to see him back out there again as he is coming back off of an injury. Did get to play and start last week, and hopefully he's had another week to mend even a little bit more, so he'll be ready to go. And the man in the middle, the leading tackler on this Peabody Golden Tide defense, London Burkett, number 3. The junior has 55 total tackles, 7 of them for loss, 2 sacks, and a fumble recovery. McCoy Sewell will draw the start at the weak side linebacker. He has 29 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and a fumble recovery. One cornerback, Malik Ganaway, number 5. In the secondary, 26 total tackles, 4 of them for loss. He does have an interception and a pass breakup. The other cornerback is number 1, DeMarcus Key, 34 total tackles, 1 tackle for loss, a fumble recovery, and leads the team with 2 interceptions. He is second on the team with 2 interceptions. And one safety is his brother Derek Key, 34 total tackles. He leads the team with 3 interceptions. And at the other safety, I think we'll see Kylan Wade starting. We could see Khalid Ganaway back there as we did last week, but I think we'll see Wade drawing the start. 19 tackles on the year, 3 of those tackles for loss, and he also has an interception. And Dan, those are start. Of course, our specialists are going to be the same. Parker's going to handle the kickoffs. Chase will handle the extra points and short field goals. I think Sam will do the punting. Sam's averaging 40.5 yards per punt.
He can do it. He did last week and
he's
did
got
terrific.
A very, very strong leg, and hopefully we won't see our punt team out there.
I hope we don't see him the first
tonight.
time. This is pregame brought to you by Tyson, and you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
At Hardy, Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Wiggums. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit. They care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the manager and supervisor.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide!
Raspberry Towing, 855-0099. One call and you're hooked. Raspberries has served the Gibson County area and surrounding counties for 39 years. Kyle Raspberry is the youngest officer appointed to the Tennessee Towing Association. Kyle is certified in light, medium, and heavy-duty wrecker recovery with the American Towing and Recovery Institute. So call Raspberry Towing at 855-0099. One call and you're hooked.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Your hometown attorney, Jennifer Finch McEwen, is back on the square in Trenton, ready to help you with all your legal issues and preventative measures. Everyone needs an attorney from time to time, and Jennifer Finch McEwen is here to help. Whether your problem is divorce, child custody, child support, bankruptcy, criminal charges, wills and estates, or personal injury, or if you are just in need of general advice, Jennifer can serve your needs. With 15 years of criminal and civil experience, Jennifer can find the solution for which you are looking. Call or come by the Court Square in Trenton today. Roll Tide!
And welcome back again, everybody, as we get set for football action here tonight. Let's look at some of the other games quickly around the area where we're picking winners. We're running behind a little bit tonight because of senior night here at Trenton Peabody. Liberty and Chester County?
No doubt it's going to be Chester County's winner.
Okay. Let's go JCS and Fayette Academy.
Jackson Christian.
Obion and Haywood.
Haywood.
Union City and Huntington.
Huntington, they may set a record tonight for the fastest game ever played in the state of Tennessee. Two running attacks right there.
That's true. And I'm not asking you to pick here. Lexington and Jackson Southside. Huge game for both those teams. It's at Jackson.
Yeah, very much so. The winner is going to host next Friday night. The loser is going to be on the road, either going to Pearl Cone. The loser is going to – they're both going to play either Pearl Cone or Montgomery Central. They're playing tonight for second and third in the other region. So, anyway, the winner's going to host one of those two teams. The loser's going to have to travel to one of those two teams.
Lewis County, Riverside. Riverside going for a region championship.
That's for the region championship over there. That's always a tough game. I'm going to go Riverside at home.
Houston County, Westview.
Westview, big.
And Dyersburg and Ripley play.
Dyersburg, big.
That's a big game.
That is a big game, and Dyersburg's going to win that game big. They are playing really well. Barstow's doing a great job over there.
Milan Jackson, Northside.
Man, I tell you what, I've gone back and forth on this game all week. I know this game's at Northside. I'm gonna pick Milan. I don't know. Something's just telling me to pick Milan.
Camden, Gibson County.
Gibson County, without a doubt. Gibson County may hang 70 on them, too.
And South Gibson and Crockett County.
Unfortunately, Crockett County is not going to win this football game. For my good friend Kevin Ward, South Gibson's going to roll.
And that's a look at our picks of the week. Captains have already gathered there on the sideline. Something really great happened during a senior night, and Terry, tell us about that.
Well, of course, we all know back to the first game of the year, we got a message on our live stream that Mr. Mark Meadows, Connor Meadows' dad, was watching from somewhere, Syria, Afghanistan, Qatar. I think you're right. Yeah, absolutely, Qatar. And so tonight at senior night, Mr. Mark Meadows made his way across the field unbeknownst to his son Connor and joined him for senior night. And it was a very emotional scene for Connor. And we are glad to have Mr. Mark back on American soil and thank him for his service.
Yes, and glad that we could stream the ball games, he could watch his son
Absolutely.
play. And watch him play, he did, because he's had a heck of a year.
He has. And, Dan, we need to say a shout-out to Miss Barbara is not with us again tonight, right? As she's sick. She wasn't with us last home game because I think she was with her son who was sick. But now she's sick tonight, and your buddies told us you was going to be watching, so we just want to give you a good shout-out and also say thank you to Miss Donna Minton.
We've already had a cookie delivered.
We've already had cookies delivered.
We may have some more.
I think so.
That's probably in the works.
We're going to try it anyway. That's why we didn't eat dessert when we ate supper tonight.
You got it. Team captains for both teams now lined up, and they're going to meet in the center of the field. And when they do, we're going to go to the center of the field for the toss of the coin. And West Carroll and Trenton Peabody about to battle. Trenton Peabody's just got to keep their eyes on the ball and know what's going on with this offense of West Carroll.
Yeah, and Dan, this is a big game for Trenton Peabody, and I dang sure don't like talking about not winning. I don't even like to say the word, but talking about not winning. But with a win, Peabody wraps up their, I think, 4th consecutive region championship. However, should things not work out, there would be 3 teams that each have a 3-1 record in this region. That would be West Carroll, Lake County, and Peabody. They would have all beaten each other. And so I don't know I know how the playoff system used to be. I know there was a thing in there about total number of wins where we would come out on the short end of the stick in that deal and have to travel next week. So we just need to not worry about that and take care of our business tonight. If we do that, it looks like we'll be hosting either Westwood or Bluff City out of Memphis. There's a scenario we'll talk about later on in the game if we need to about who it might be, and I don't know that we'll be able to get a score from down there tonight, but we are dang sure going to try.
About next week sometime we'll get it.
Oh, absolutely. We might get a roster.
There you see Trenton Peabody marching here in front of all of the fans with the flags, and very impressive. And now the team captains. Let's go to the center of the field.
Captains for tonight's game for West Carroll War Eagles, number 5, Sander Moon, number 55, Hunter Lindsay, number 60, Hayden Hillard, number 71, Wyatt Hayes. Captains for your Golden Tide, number 50, Connor Meadows, number 34, Jordan Shepard.
West Carroll has won the toss and has elected to receive. Trenton Peabody picked the side of the field they wanted, and they wanted the side where the wind is blowing to their backs.
Yeah, they also wanted to have that clock, be looking at that clock in the second quarter. Should we need a 2-minute drive late in the half? You'll notice we always go this way. If we win the toss and we we get the ball in the fourth quarter, we're going to be going this way. And but tonight they won the toss, they took the ball, so we're going that way in the second quarter.
Okay, Peabody about ready to smash through that banner you're looking at right now and head to the sidelines. And this is the last game of the regular season here. And again, we're one game shy this year. We play 9 because of a foul up with Memphis and a Memphis team. And Peabody ready. There goes on the far side, West Carroll. They're dressed in white, trimmed in the purple helmets and the purple numbers. Peabody in the black tonight with the gold numerals and the gold trim. Peabody going to come through that smoke that you're looking at right there as we get set for Game number 9 of the 21 football season. Cameraman having to back up there, you can see. And there comes Peabody onto the field with all the flags. They're set to play. And there you saw Khalid Ganaway. He was ready to play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I hope we have the smoke gone. Look where it's at.
I think
the
we will.
Peabody sideline.
Because as much as the wind, you see the flag over the
yeah.
I did and now we got some coming in here because
I did a football game one time at Camden. It was about that bad as far as the fog was concerned. That was years ago. We were down in the low-lying stadium, if you remember there. I hope they still got that stadium, but
they do. Dan, you can see the flag. Wind's going to be coming from your right to your left, kind of, or at an angle, kind of toward the Peabody sideline tonight as you look at your screen, and got a little gust to it.
Yes, it's rather windy night. It has rained. When we arrived, it was raining, and here we go. Trenton Health and Rehab brings you this kickoff here as Parker Vernon is ready to kick it off. Number 32, he's a senior.
I think it's starting to rain again, Dan.
I see some rain coming in on the windows here. No lightning, it's just a real light rain. 12 minutes on the clock there, and we're set to play. Parker's got the wind on this kickoff. And the finale of this regular season is underway. Good kick. Down the field it goes, and it's picked up at the 13, out to the 20, to about the 24-yard line, and that's where he's brought down. And it's going to be first down and 10 for West Carroll. Their quarterback is Moon, and he is a senior quarterback. He wears number 5, and he's ready. We're set to play here as it's first down and 10 for West Carroll. Moon brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He works out of the gun. One running back with him. 2 wide to the left side. Now they shift and go to the right with a wing. There's the snap, and he keeps and goes straight ahead and picks up about 3 yards up to about the 27-yard line. It's going to be second down and 7. Moon kept on that play and picked up about 3 yards.
Yeah, Dan,
straight ahead.
Dan, that's something that we saw quite a bit from Huntington last week. They would give one formation and then we shift to it and shift the strength of the call to the other side.
Here we go to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun. Snap. Handoff. Bang. Loss on the play. Back to about the 24-yard lines where the officials have marked. We're back to third down and 10 now.
Yeah,
and Baskerville just shellacked him.
Yeah, he blitzed in there and was untouched and was able to tackle number 18, Jaden Milton, the freshman.
2 wide to the right side, make it with a double wing. We've got a wing to the right side. Now they shift again, wing to the left side. Lone running back, man, shifts and fakes the handoff, and Moon keeps, and he picks up maybe 3, maybe 2 yards is where the official is marking. Call it 3 to the 27-yard line. It's going to be fourth down and about 7 yards to go.
Yeah, they had 2 players in motion at the same time. The motion guy and then number 18 started early. Should have been a flag, wasn't, but good job holding Moon to 2.
Back to punt. is West Carroll. There's the snap. There's the punt away. It's a good one down the field. And it's going to bounce at the 45 and roll dead at the 49-yard line inside Peabody territory, barely. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tide on their own 49-yard line, just a football length away from the 50-yard. Let's call it the 50-yard line. That's where we're going to start.
That was Seth Edwards on that punt for 24 yards. They moved it up.
They did. Up under center is Driggers for Peabody. Snap. Fakes the handoff. Goes straight back. Pass down the field. It's complete at the 40, to the 35, to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Tide! And that was Derek Key. And that was a dandy play, and that's a good way to get things started here. 6-0. That touchdown brought to you by Christian Family Medicine.
Yeah, I think we were going to try to hit Kalik on a wheel route. He was covered. Derek did a great job coming back to the ball, and then made a couple people miss, and then got a key block down the field from his brother Marcus and took it to the house.
Minton in to attempt the extra point. Ball is down. Kick is up. Kick is perfect. And it is 7-0. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Bell Shirt and Sign Company has been family-owned and operated since 1969 in Trenton. Located next to Peabody High School, we provide high-quality, timely, and professional service to local schools, communities, churches, and businesses. All graphic design, printing, sewing, and engraving is done in-house, so we control the quality and service ourselves. With access to the brands you want, we carry a large selection of Peabody shirts, caps, polos, and other items to show off your school spirit. If you are needing screen printing, embroidery, signs, or engraving done, stop by and see us today, and as always, roll Tide!
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
Riverville Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Trenton Health and Rehab gives you this kickoff as Parker Vernon is ready to kick off. First quarter brought to you by Duncan's Express Pharmacy. There's a high end-over-end kick going to be retrieved at the 8, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and he's going to be brought down at about the 24-yard line. Let's go it again at the 24.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st and 10 for West Carroll.
Yeah, that worked out pretty good for us. The first time, as you see, number 44, Alex Christian, the senior, started to the left and then cut back up the middle. Was able to spin off of one tackle, but a host of Peabody Golden Tide being led by Jason Baskerville there on the stop.
From the 24-yard line, it'll be 1st down and 10, wide to the left with a wing to the right side. That's what they're showing right now. Officials over there, what are they doing?
Well, it's probably going to be
equipment.
Probably going to be his knee pads are not down below his knee, which in high school they have to be. Next year, son, when you play on Saturday, you can wear them up above your knee. But
here we go, 3 wide to the left. Now they switch, and the handoff goes to he capped and went straight ahead. Good fake. Picked up 2 yards to the 26-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and about 8 yards to go.
Yeah, tried to bring Long in motion, and Jason had him in the backfield and didn't wrap him up, and Shepard was able to lead the charge.
2nd down and 8 for West Carroll. 2 wide to the left side, wing right, out of the gun. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff, keeps, and pays the price. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, thereabouts. No gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, great job by McCoy Sewell. Kind coming in. He's lined up there on the defensive right defensive end. Comes in, beats the tackle of the block, and then is able to step up and got a little help from Woolfork and from Baskerville.
Here we go on the 3rd and 8 call. Moon, the quarterback, has 2 split wide to the right, and there's a little pass that's tipped as he released it, and it's incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down again. Edwards going to come in to punt it away.
Great job by McCoy Sewell again. He did what all defensive linebackers are supposed to do. If you don't get there, get your hands up. And maybe they'll throw it into your hands, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Kind of like volleyball, you want the tip.
That's right, you do want the tip. And I think we got Seth Edwards back to punt again for West Carroll.
Edwards punting away from the 26. Barely got it by. They're going to block one of those. And free ball on the field, and it's going to be picked up, I think.
Well,
I'm not sure. Peabody's ball.
Yeah, Derek.
West Carroll pleaded their case. Didn't work.
Yeah, Derek Key was able to get on there. DeMarcus, that was kind of it was an end over end, like a front end over end kick, and that's a weird ball to try to handle. You really want to try to catch it because if you let it hop with that front spin, it's going to kick that way. But he can thank his brother later for bailing him out on that one.
Peabody's ball on the 42-yard line, 1st down and 10. 2 wide to the right, 2 to the left. Driggers out of the gun. There's a snap, and there's that lateral pass. It's complete. Gets to the 50, past the 50, down to the 47, and the official goes down. He'll feel that in the morning.
Yes, he will.
And it'll be an 1st down. Amy Greer State Farm 1st down.
Yeah, they're gonna play off us. Then we're gonna just up and throw it to our guys and get them the ball in space.
From the 47-yard line, inside West Carroll territory. Snap, handoff. There goes Ganaway for the first time tonight. Scrambling across the 40, across the 35, across the 30, and finally down at the 26-yard line. Ganaway on the carry, and he did some damage there.
Yeah, Dan, just look at the strength. After their first contact was back there, he's dragging number 1. He's got 2, 3, 4. Takes about 5 West Carroll War Eagles to get him on the ground.
Peabody to the line, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Driggers out of the gun. Goes straight back, quick pass, straight up the middle. It's complete. Down to around the 10-yard line. And Derek Key was the receiver, and he got another Amy Greer State Farm 1st down. And it'll be 1st and 10, 1st and goal, really, for Peabody from the 10-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, they're getting Sam on track early. He's 3 for 3 for 77 yards already in this first quarter. We're not even halfway through it yet.
2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion goes to the left side. There's a snap. There's a handoff. Goes to the left side.
Touchdown.
Turning the corner into the end zone. Touchdown Tide. Ganaway come from the right, went to the left, and went into the corner for the touchdown. Mark the time, 5:57 remaining in the first quarter of play, and Peabody leads at 13-0. Minton in to attempt the extra point. Lee holding. Ball down, kick up, and the kick is
Missed it.
No good. Didn't make it that time. Off to the left, I believe, and it's 13-0. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
I'm Gibson County Mayor Tom Witherspoon. As Christmas approaches and our minds shift to what to get the children, puppies often come to mind. I want to ask each of you to consider adopting a pet from the Gibson County Animal Shelter. We always have several to choose from, and it would be a tremendous help to us. So please, have your pet spayed or neutered. Thank you to all of our responsible pet owners, and adopt a shelter animal. They'll love you for it. Thank you.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utility. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
Well, again, Parker Vernon's going to kick off, brought to you by Trenton Health and Rehab.
Dan, some early scores. Chester County, Jackson Christian, Riverside, South Gibson all lead 7-0.
So you put all that together and you can figure out what's going on.
That's right.
Here we go with the kickoff. Short, booched it, retrieved at the 36. And down quickly. Number 34 for West Carroll. Terry did a good job holding on to the ball.
Yeah,
because if he hadn't have caught it, Peabody was there to get it.
Yeah, Jordan Morris, freshman, wide receiver, and he went limping off after that. Got his knee kind of bent back up underneath him. Tyrone Brown made sure he stayed down.
2 to the left, wing to the right side, lone running back. Moon, the quarterback for West Carroll. There's a snap. He keeps, goes straight ahead, gets across the 40 up to about the 42, gain of about 6 on the play. And it'll be second down and 4 yards to go for the War Eagles.
Yeah, you can see was able to find a crease up there, and it's a big, strong kid now. Riley Vandiver able to get him on the ground.
West Carroll to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide to the right side, wing left. Moon back there by himself. Snap, dropped it, picked it up, going to run with it and pay a price. He falls forward and picks up a couple of yards to the 44-yard line. And it's going to be third down and about 2 yards to go.
Yeah, that play was kind of, to quote it old Jim Stoward, that play was kind of discombobulated from the get-go, and fumbled the snap. Had some people. I think he snapped it kind of early. Moon wasn't ready for it, but was still able to get 2 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 2, short 2.
3 wide to the right side. Man goes in motion. He keeps, and Moon lost on the play. May have lost a yard. They may mark his forward progress at the 44. And it's going to be 4th down and still 2. Well, what do you do here?
Yeah, great job. McCoy Sewell once again getting in there. Got some help from Baskerville and Woolfork. McCoy's having himself a great night already.
4th down and 2. They're going for it from the 44-yard line. Moon back there by himself.
Watch the ball. 5 on the play clock.
There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. Moon, he's brought down for a loss. And he faked the handoff to the man in motion. And his turnover is going to go the way of Peabody to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, great job. Jason Baskerville getting in, McCoy Sewell getting in, then London Burkett and Jacoby Albee putting pressure on. And boy, they gave him a great spot because he lost more than that, but that's okay. Peabody football.
Well, we're quickly going to move it down the field.
I think so.
As Sam Driggers brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's working out of the gun. There's a snap, drop straight back, looks, fires it, and it is incomplete. Right through the hands of Derek Key. He nearly had it.
Yeah, just had Key and Derek Key and Malik Ganaway over here both ran go routes and trying to put pressure on the safety. Derek had his guy beat, which is number 18. They're picking on the freshman, Jaden Milton, and I think he can get ready for that. That's going to happen a lot tonight. And,
Second down and 10. I think you're right, too.
Yeah.
They've spotted that matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the gun, Ganaway. Drops straight back. Gets some pressure. He's going to be brought down at about the 50-yard line. Loss on the play. It's going to be third down and 17. 18. Third down and 18.
Yeah, Jay Long came on a little bit of a delayed blitz off the right offensive side, left defensive side. Nobody picked him up. And he was never got Sam to the ground, but they blew the forward progress down. Now here's a great opportunity for a screen pass to Cleek, as we had a lot of success on that with that last week.
2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Out of the gun. Quick handoff goes to Ganaway. Ganaway turning, still going, and gets down to about the 40-yard line. Mark it at the 41-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 9.
Well, next best thing, the draw play, and Kalik was 1 tackle right there. We didn't get a block on Long. There's Long again, kind of a little thorn in our side. But this 4th and 9, we're going to go for it.
4th and 9, the call. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Ganaway back there with Driggers. Low snap, picks it up, brings it down. A little lateral pass left side, and he dropped it. Derek Key dropped it, and the ball's going to go over on downs from the 42-yard line. 41-yard line, and the ball goes to West Carroll.
Yeah, I think we were going to try to hit Malik on a post route right there, but Sam saw that they were 10 yards off. We could have just up and thrown the ball to one of them, and of course, if you don't catch it, it doesn't even matter.
You got to catch the ball.
That's right, got to catch the football.
3, 4 wide to the left side as they line up. Out of the gun. Lone running back there.
They're going to take a timeout.
And a timeout's going to be called. 13-0 Tide. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
West Carroll at the line on this 1st and 10 from the 41. They're on 41-yard line. Drops straight back, looks, pumps twice, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Peabody, and that was by Jacoby Albee.
Dan, that was Jackson Mims, sophomore in the game. He's more of the throwing quarterback. He tried to throw, and the ball just kind of slipped out of his hands. He was trying to hit Long, and
I wonder if the ball's wet.
I'm sure the ball is a little wet.
So Peabody's got the ball back on where they left it at the 41.
Yeah.
Wide to the right, 2 wide to the right.
Run this football and get in there.
Now they move around. Driggers goes under center. There's a snap handoff. Goes right side, Ganaway. Ganaway picked up the first down. That's an Amy Greer State Farm first down at the 30-yard line. He picked up about 12 yards.
Yeah, just outside zone. Everybody locks onto somebody, and big hole there for Kalik.
From the 30-yard line, Peabody to the line. Wide right, wide left. Drops, little lateral pass. It's complete. Works it to the 25, to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Pay dirt. Touchdown. Touchdown Tide, Malik Ganaway. That touchdown brought to you by Christian Family Medicine.
You know, Dan,
they also bring you the first quarter.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. You know, just up and through it, and he's able to outrun the inside guy. Derek Key gets a block on the outside guy, and then pay dirt.
Minton in to attempt the extra point. Lee holding. Ball down, kick up. Kick is perfect. 20-0. Peabody leading. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network. Trenton Health and Rehab brings you yet another kickoff. Here's Parker Vernon is going to tee it up for what, the fourth time?
Fourth time already.
In the first quarter, and there's 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play.
Dan, a couple of scores. You know, that we talked about that Riverside game. They're up 7-0. Lexington has scored first at Jackson Southside, and they lead Southside 7-0 in that game for the runner-up spot in Region 6 4A.
The wind blowing briskly and blowed the ball off the tee. Let's see what Parker does this time. Last time he pooched it. This time he drives it down the field. It's taken at the 8, to the 10, to the 15, out to the 20, and gets up to about the 23, 22-yard line. Good kick by Vernon. It'll be 1st and 10 for West Carroll. The ball at the 22-yard line. This was senior night tonight, and it's been a wet senior night.
It has. It has.
Next week, we'll be here if we win this one, and it looks like that's going to happen. And who the opponent is, we're not sure. Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We just got to take care of business.
Too wide to the right. Is that Mims or Moon? I can't see.
That's Mims.
Okay, and he hands it off, and they get to the line of scrimmage maybe, and that's about it. 2nd down and 10. There's a good crowd here tonight.
There is a good crowd here tonight. Wolfort and Vanderveer in on the tackle of number 21, Malik Lee, on his first carry of the night. Dan, also Haywood 7, O'Bine 6.
That's the closest that game will be.
I think so too. McEwen and McKenzie. McKenzie, number 1 team in the state now in single A, leads McEwen 7-6. They've got Moon out here at a receiver, if I'm seeing that right.
Mims at quarterback. Drops straight back. Looks, little pass. It is complete. But he sure paid the price for it. Jay Long, the receiver, got it up to the 25, so they gained 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 7 coming up here.
Yeah, great job by Jacoby Albee. Man, I tell you what, that's textbook right there. You can't do it any better than that.
You can't teach
open
that.
Field, and we have reached the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of one. Peabody up 20-0. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens of Trenton.
And there you see the cheerleaders as they cheering the Golden Tide. On to another victory here tonight. All smiles. It is third down and about 7. Second quarter brought to you by Trenton Health and Rehab. Out of the gun. This is Mims. Dropped it. And he got sacked.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground. And who's got it?
I think
West Carroll came up with it at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, number 18, Jaden Melton, was able to come up with that. You see on the replay.
Look at, we could.
Well, we could see. But
I guess everybody saw that replay because we didn't. Here we go. Meta's in to punt it away.
We're having a little technical difficulty, if that's okay. It looks like we're going for a block right here. Yep,
there they come, and the ball goes almost straight up in the air. And it's going to fall and go dead at the 38-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Tide. Let's call it the 39. Here comes Trenton Peabody.
Chester County 14, Liberty 6, Huntington 14, Union City nothing, Milan 14, Jackson Northside nothing, and South Gibson leads Crockett 14-0.
Wide to the right and wide to the left. Out of the gun, Driggers. Snap, penalty marker down.
Turn the transmitter off.
What have we got?
Offsides.
Offsides on West Carroll. So it'll be 1st and 5, and they'll take the ball to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, we may take a shot now, Dan, with it being 1st and 5, which I don't know that it matters what the down distance is. We can take a shot.
That looks better.
Pretty much any play.
2 wide to the left, 1 to the right.
I'm on 1. It just didn't like the signal you was sending.
Snap, handoff, goes straight ahead. Here goes Ganaway. Got a first down. And guess what? He got a touchdown. Touchdown Tide. That touchdown is brought to you by Christian Family Medicine. Ganaway does it again. Here's a replay of it. I hope we get to see it.
Yeah, you did. It's the handoff, makes a nice little jump cut right there, and then you see there's nobody out there. Good job by Malik getting a block for his brother down the field and brings him all the way to the end zone.
Minton in to attempt the extra point. Lee holding. Ball down, kick up, and the kick is perfect. And it's 27-0, Tied with 10:52 remaining in the first half of play. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Believe it or not, insurance has become one of the largest parts of most family budgets. How many times have you thought to yourself, man, that seems expensive? At Seiler Thornton Agency, we represent several different insurance companies, so we have the flexibility to shop your coverages and find the best value. Seiler Thornton Agency has been taking care of insurance needs in Gibson County for over 20 years. We are proud to be a Trenton business, and we love to support the Peabody Golden Tide. Call us today or stop by for a free quote. Seiler Thornton Agency. Our business is you.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Well, Trenton Health and Rehab brings you another kickoff. Parker Vernon hit a pooch kick to about and they drop it, and I think Peabody fell on it. That's what you do. And Peabody got Parker Vernon did an excellent job there, Terry, with the pooch kick. It was end over end, and there you see they're hard to catch.
Well, especially he's kicking into the wind this quarter, so this is the best way to do that, because it's going to make the wind's going to hold that ball up, and it's going to allow the kick team, even if they catch it, we're going to be right there and probably going to lay a pretty good lick on somebody.
Ball at the 31-yard line, and it's going to be first down and 10 for Peabody. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Lone running back. Guess who that is? Ganaway. Guess who got the ball? Ganaway. And penalty marker down. We messed up. Cost us 5. Bring it back, 1st and 15.
Okay.
From the 36.
Dan Lexington has scored again, and at the end of the first quarter, they lead Southside 14-0. Bolivar and Millington are tied at 7. Chester County scored again. They lead Liberty 21-6 now.
2 to the right, 1 to the left. Driggers out of the gun. Snap. And there goes Ganaway straight ahead. Picked up maybe 5. And about 4 yards. Ball at the 33-yard line. Second down. And that hole never happened.
Well, I think he slipped. He either slipped or he tripped over Connor's foot when he was trying to make his cut. But because he really didn't look like that he got hit.
Second down, 11. 2 right, 2 left, out of the gun. Drigger straight back, little lateral pass. It's complete. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. And we're going to have third down, and looks to be about 4.
Yeah, just up and throwing it out there to DeMarcus. That's his second catch for 19 yards. And, one thing that I loved seeing right there, he didn't try to juke that defensive back. He just said, I'm fixing to run over you. If you can tackle me, you can tackle me. And he was able to knock him out of bounds.
2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. There's a snap. There goes Ganaway, and a first down. He slipped again. Going to mark it down at the 17-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. That's an Amy Greer State Farm first down.
Yeah, they're blitzing, bringing the house. It looks like Turf Monkey grabbed it right there. That blade tripped over that blade of grass out there, but that's all right. Hey, he's probably fixed to take this one to the house.
Peabody to the line. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the gun, Driggers. There's a snap, and there's the blitz. And the pass is incomplete. He had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Tried to hit Malik on a slant route right there, and Jay Long broke in front of him, was able to get a hand on it, and brings up 2nd down and 10.
Next week's game is here at Peabody. If we win this game tonight, and it looks like that's going to happen, Peabody leading 27-0. 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Driggers goes up under center on the 2nd down. Hands it off to Ganaway. Ganaway got the first down. Ganaway got the touchdown. Touchdown Tide. Galik Ganaway takes it into the end zone. Mark the time. 8:57 remaining in the second quarter of play. Peabody leads 33-0 now.
Dan, that's Ganaway's 20th rushing touchdown on the year.
Minton into attempt. Lee holding the extra point. Ball down, kick up, and that ball is perfect through the uprights. Brought to you by Trenton Health and Rehab. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon have been serving Trenton for over 30 years and at the current location for 13 years, offering 2 drive-through windows, free delivery, after-hours emergency service, and vaccinations. It's almost flu season, so it's time for your flu shot. I know nobody wants either one. The flu shot takes less than 5 seconds, but the flu lasts for a week. So take your shot or take your chances. You can get the flu anywhere, but get your flu shot at Eddie's Pharmacy. No appointment needed for either one.
Well, Parker Vernon's going to kick off for about the 6th time, I think.
I believe that would be correct. Dan, Riverside leads Lewis County now 13-7. Got our first report, Gleason over South Fulton 20-8. Huntington has scored again. They lead Union City 21-0.
And here it's 34-0. Peabody leading over West Carroll.
Told you he was fixing to take that one to the house.
You called it, my
well,
friend.
Well, here's the thing. They're blitzing everybody. So all you got to do, if he breaks that first line of defense, there's nobody there. Because the defensive backs are not going to be able to tackle him one-on-one. So, he's 7 carries for 105 yards already.
Parker going to kick it off. High end-over-end kick this time. At about the 10, to the 15, to the 20. And he's going to be brought down at a forward progress. They're going to mark it at about the 24. And it's going to be first down and 10 for West Carroll. And let's see who their quarterback's going to be this time. Ball's at the 24-yard line.
I think they're going to go back with
Moon.
Yeah, that's going to be Moon.
Number 5, Moon, back at quarterback. Tall young man. There's a snap. He goes back 2 steps. Now he rolls to the right. Looks for an opening, and he's going to go out of bounds, and there's a loss on the play. Loss on the play back to about the 20. So it's going to be second down and about, let's see where they put it down.
I'll come back on 2.
Yeah, loss
Put it
4.
at the 20,
yeah.
Loss of 4, second down 14.
Yeah, he had London Burkett coming after him, and, I don't blame you, sir. I wouldn't.
I just stepped out of bounds,
I really wouldn't
too.
want London to hit me running full speed either.
Moon working out of the gun. 2 wide to the right side. Drops straight back, looks. Now he rolls to the left side, going to fire it in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact down there.
Well,
they both were going after the ball.
Yeah, Kylan did a great job, turned around, was looking for the ball.
Watch this contact as go down the field. Good camera work. Good camera work there. I guess you saw it because we didn't. From the 20-yard line, third down and 14.
Oh, man.
I love to aggravate him. 8:21 remaining first half. 3 wide to the left side, and we jumped.
Yep, going to be 3rd and 9. Big. The thing about Keandre Wolfork, once he gets going now, he's going. It's kind of hard to stop.
3rd and 9. Ball moves up to the 25-yard line. Good shot there on the camera work.
Absolutely.
3 wide to the left side. Number 1, Smith, walking right towards you. Drops straight back, looks, a little lateral pass. It's complete and got to the line of scrimmage, and that was all. The completion was to Jay Long, number 41, and it's going to be 4th down and 9 from the 25-yard line. They're going to punt it away. Meadows will have the honors.
Edwards.
Going to have the rush. Rush is going to be on him. He knows it. He gets it away. Straight up in the air it goes. Penalty marker down. And it is down at the 45, but let's see what the penalty is about. Is he going to be roughing the kicker?
No, we didn't touch the kicker. I think it's going to be holding against illegal formation against them. We're going to decline that one. I don't know. We might make them punt it again, but yeah, we declined
Let's
that
decline.
one. Dan, I hate to say I got this one. Looks like I'm getting this one right, but Northside now trails Milan 21-0. And I tell you what, here's what that does. If Milan wins and South Gibson defeats Crockett and they lead 14-7, and that makes South Gibson the number 2 seed in that league. Haywood's going to be 4. Looks like South Gibson, with their win and a Northside loss, South Gibson would be 2, Northside 3, and Milan 4. Milan's 4 and Haywood's 1, and so
that'll be an interesting matchup.
Well, I tell you what, some of those teams play again. It will be.
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Driggers.
Oh, he's
looks,
there. Wow.
Fires him wide open. Touchdown Tide. Number 9, Derek Key. And a 45-yard pass, and Driggers is adding up the yards tonight, Terry.
Man, he is. He's you see here they faked the quick throw to Malik, and Derek kind of did a little hitch and go like he was going to block, and that makes Sam 6 of 9 for 160 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Driggers in, make that Minton in to attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick up, kick is perfect. Brought to you by Trenton Health and Rehab. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
At Hardy, Martin and Owens, we handle personal injury, divorce and family law, criminal defense, and wills and estates. We are experienced in all courts in West Tennessee. With 3 locations, Trenton, Milan, and Jackson, we are conveniently located to handle all your legal needs. Not many lawyers will give you their personal cell phone number, but Bradley Owens will. Bradley's cell number is 731-234-2400. Call Bradley today.
Parker Vernon going to kick it off for the 7th time. 7:13 remaining in the first half of play. Peabody leading by the score of 41-0.
Well, we were looking to see how our kids would respond tonight, and
they have.
I think they have answered that question.
Here we go. There's a kick, the low liner. Going to be picked up at the 23. They go to the left side. And he is brought down at about the 26-yard line.
Good job by the Peabody. By the Peabody coverage team. 7:01 left here in the second quarter. Peabody leads 41-0. Moon. Back
3
to the
wide to the
quarterback.
right. There's a snap. Quick little pitch. Goes to the right side. Hit and finally going to be brought down at about the 34.
On 2.
Gain on the play, 34, 35-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 35. Second down and looks to be about 2. Gain of 8 on that play.
Yeah, they took a page from our playbook and just up and threw it out there to Long. I tell you what, Long's a pretty good little player now. He can do a little bit of everything, does it pretty good.
I mean, not on replay.
I need Eli to come up into the stands.
Out of the gun. Hand off. And close to a first down. And it is a first down to the 38. It's 1st and 10 for West Carroll.
That was Long again, met by Baskerville and Sewell and a couple other Golden Peabody Tidemen.
Golden Peabody Tide.
That's it. Dan Riverside has jumped out now. They lead Lewis County 28-7.
3 wide to the right side. Moon, snap, fakes the handoff. Moon kept, and Moon should have handed it off. To back to about the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be second down. Call it 10. Second down, 10.
Well, they're going to be nice and give him a yard, so I guess I'll give him a yard too. That's 10 yards on 10 carries.
Well, if the sticks are right, he got 6 inches.
Well.
Second and 10. 5 minutes remaining, first half of play. 3 wide to the left side. Moon keeps again. The play doesn't work. And they're going to give him about a yard that time. It's going to be third down and 9.
They keep running people out here and trying to get us to adjust to the motion, and we're not adjusting to the motion because we know they're not going to up and throw it because they're throwing quarterbacks standing over there on the sidelines. They're sitting over. I think that's him sitting on the sidelines way over there. Moon is not a real good thrower, and so there's no sense in adjusting to the motion.
2 wide right. Wing to the left side. Out of the gun. Handoff goes to the right side. And he's dropped for a loss. It's going to be 4th down and long yardage. 36-yard line's where they're going to mark it.
Yeah, great job by Derek Key. Nobody tried to block Derek. How do you not block Derek Key? But they didn't, and so, he goes in, gets a tackle for loss, and makes it 4th and 12.
West Carroll's going to punt it away on 4th down. Snap, rush, gets it away. It's taken at the 35 to the 40 to the 45. Spins, looks, and fumbles the ball out of bounds. At about the 44-yard line. That's where the officials say that was DeMarcus Key.
Yeah, DeMarcus, it was a great job by, who was it? By Derek Key not trying to throw that block because that would have been a block in the back. And then, DeMarcus got to keep that ball high and tight a little bit better.
Ball at the 44, 1st and 10. Driggers comes to the line. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap, and there goes Ganaway. Up to the 50, looking, goes to the 45. Hit and finally brought down at about the 44-yard line in West Carroll territory, and that's an Amy Greer State Farm first down.
Yeah, just a great job by Kalik following his blockers, Witten and Ethan Ray, and lucky that they didn't call Tyrone right there for a push in the back, but they didn't, and so it's a good 12-yard gain.
First and 10 from the 44. Peabody to the line, 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Out of the gun. Handoff. Goes to the right side now. And going to be down at about the 30. And that was Bonds on the carry. Good to see him in the game.
Yes, it is. And this is, as a matter of fact, that's Cade Walker in at quarterback. Dan, the other senior, handing it off to Bonds. Great job by Tyrone Brown blocking down there. And a little extra there by the freshman Milton, but that's all right. Clock running, 1:57 left.
Amy Greer, State Farm, first down from the 31-yard line. Walker hands it off. There goes Bonds again. Looks, goes back up through the middle, and is brought down at about the 21-yard line. That's close again, and it is another first down. That's an Amy Greer State Farm first down. 1.5 minutes remaining in the first half of play from the 21-yard line.
Yeah, like you said, great to see Cade Walker in there, Cameron Bonds.
Wide to the right, wide to the left.
I think we're going to take a knee.
First and 10, they're going to let the clock run down as far as it can. And he does. 41-0. Classy act here by Coach Jacobs. That's a good thing to do. Ball back at the 32.
Yeah, now he can take it any time. This will be the last play of.
And he dropped the ball, but went down to the knee. And that's going to be the last play, as Terry said. That is going to bring us into halftime. And we go to halftime with the score. Trenton Peabody 41, West Carroll 0. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
We're working right now for our families and our nation and all the countries.
I take great pride knowing that I'm feeding the nation and keeping the shelves full.
And we produce a lot of protein, so it's always good to keep, good food out there for the world.
The company, they provide masks, face shields, barriers.
As a team member, I feel really safe.
It feels good to help people in a time of crisis like now.
State Farm agent Amy Greer, 308 South College Street in Trenton, is where the customer's needs always come first. When life storms hit your home or your family, you're able to rest easy when you deal with a 30-year professional, Amy Greer at State Farm in Trenton. Your North Gibson local agency serving Trenton, Dyer, Rutherford, Bradford, Kenton, and Yorkville. See Amy or Scarlett Davis Smith or Courtney Tyree Williams. Amy Greer, State Farm, Trenton.
Duncan's Pharmacy is celebrating their 47th year in business this year. In January 2016, they opened Duncan's Express Pharmacy inside of the Trenton Medical Center as a second location. We are proud to serve the communities of Trenton, Humboldt, and Gibson County. At our pharmacy, we believe that being a local independent pharmacy means providing healthcare services to our patients that are customized to meet their individual needs. Our aim has always been to provide the very best prescription service at the most reasonable price. Try Duncan's Pharmacy for your next prescription, and you will be glad you did.
Mike passed away after a month-long battle in hospital stay. They had completed their preseason shows, and Mike had brought the show on the road to Walter Kilser Stadium to do the show live preceding the Mile and Peabody game on August the 19th. According to Lee, they have visited or filmed or broadcast from over 50 venues across the state, going as far east as Greenville and as far west as Trenton. And they have had over 250 interviews with coaches throughout the state. Mike would spend as much as 10 hours gathering information on teams, players, and coaches for each 1-hour show that they would stream live. He loved to be prepared. They loved to talk Peabody football and were a big fan of Coach Jacobs in the program. They always gave rave reviews about the Tide and had developed a great friendship with Coach Jacobs because of the mutual respect that they had for one another and the passion that they shared for the players in the games. Peabody fans should know that Mike loved his visit to Peabody and met a lot of Friday main event followers while he was here from the area. Mike told me at halftime that he felt like a rock star that night, the way that he was treated by the fans and taken care of by the entire staff, including Coach Hudson and Coach Ramsey. Coach Jacobs had great admiration for Mike, and it meant a lot to him that Joan and the family wanted to come to Peabody tonight to close out the season where the Friday main event began this year, and the last venue that Mike was able to broadcast from. To Joan and all of the children, we thank you for sharing Mike with us and allowing him to be a part of high school football scene in Tennessee. He truly was a great advocate for the teams, players, and coaches, and his knowledge and love for the games is going to be missed greatly. Mike Mulder truly was a high school football and a Tennessee treasure. The Peabody cheerleaders are presenting Joan, Lee, and the family yellow roses from the program as a show of our friendship with Mike, Lee, Joan, and the family.
Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is a newly renovated 4-star facility in Trenton. It is the only Eden and Bronze facility within 200 miles of West Tennessee. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation offers skilled and long-term services. There is a nurse practitioner in the facility 5 days a week who works in conjunction with the doctor. Virtual providers are also available. You can call at 855-4500. Trenton Health and Rehabilitation is located at 2036 Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton. Come visit us for your rehab needs.
J&B Motors, 447 South Main in Dyer, Tennessee, will buy, sell, or trade, and even finance in-house. At J&B Motors, you can even enjoy a lifetime warranty. J&B is a complete dealer with a mechanic shop and a detail shop. Just travel to Dyer, 447 South Main, or visit the website at jnbmotorsllc.com. J&B Motors doesn't care about your credit, they care about you, their customers. J&B Motors, 447 South Main, Dyer.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. This is what their workers had to say.
I like the atmosphere of the department I work in the warehouse, and I like my leadership team with the managers and supervisors.
I actually like that you are able to grow within the company. I started here as an operator in the sales, and I've been able to work my way up to a supervisor.
Honestly, it's every person I've kind of interacted with here. I've enjoyed every one of them.
I've been with McLean almost 2 years now, and I will have to say, not only with the great pay and benefits, leadership is absolutely wonderful.
Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
And Gibson County Utility District brings you your halftime festivities here as we get set. It's Peabody 41 and West Carroll nothing. Terry, quickly the stats.
For Trenton Peabody, I mean, it's just total domination in this first half. We've outgained West Carroll 293 yards to 19. Kalik Ganaway leads the way on the ground, 8 carries, 117 yards. Driggers is 6 of 9 through the air for 160 yards and 3 touchdowns. And it's just been it's been what we wanted to see. That's the thing. We know how good this team is and how good this team can be. And Dan even said it one time when we were all fair. He said, this is the team we're used to seeing. And Dan, that's what it's been. I mean, West Carroll really can't do anything. So
they executed. We're executing. It's not the point, that, hey, we're playing West Carroll. We didn't execute last week.
No.
And tonight we are executing and doing exactly what we need to be doing.
Yeah, and really to in all fairness, even a couple of weeks ago, and then I would venture to say as far back as the Lake County game, we haven't executed like we're capable of. We haven't executed like we did when we played Milan to open the season, when we played Westview that second game. And it caught up with us last week. And I think that's why, you and I talked, and I've talked to several coaches this week, not just from here, but, at Lexington, and it's been, this is what we needed. And I tell you what, I'm fixing to get out of the way because the lady of the night has arrived in our press box, Miss Donna. I'm going to say thank you for all these things. Of course, my wife gives me grief when I take some stuff home. She wants to know where I got it, and I tell her. So I'm going to tell her to flip over there, and then she can see. So I'm going to clear out of the way and let you guys talk for a minute.
Okay. Very good. Help her with that.
There you go.
Hey, you'll do the rest of the game. Come on.
Oh. You can have it.
That Minton boy tries to gets the extra point. I'll let you say
perfect.
And we want to say we appreciate these that we have gotten every night. And some nights the bag's so heavy, pass it down the aisle. But thank you so much.
You're welcome. We appreciate you.
You've been doing this a long time? Making cookies and all those. Look at the one that he's got. Man. You spend a lot of time doing that.
I do. Most of the day on Friday.
Has it been a tradition for the last 4 years?
No. Well, it actually started when Jonathan was in the band.
Uh-huh.
I made cookies for the band when he was in the band.
And so you just continued that on and on and on and on. Okay. Well, we sure do appreciate it. And speaking for those guys down there, you've practically fed this whole room every Friday night.
That's my kitchen sink cookie. It's
got it comes out of the bottom of the kitchen
sink.
Okay. Everything but is it good, Paul? Uh-huh. He shakes his head. But we thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you. And we're perfect tonight, 41-0.
That's good.
That's the score, and we appreciate you coming by. It's Donna Minton, and we want to say thank you again for all the treats that we've received all year long. And let's see. Let's take a break at the 9:40 mark. Gibson County Utility District brings you this first half and this halftime, and you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
H&R AgriPower is your local Case IH dealer in Trenton, Tennessee, and a proud supporter of the Golden Tide.
Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering would like to thank the people of Gibson County for allowing them to serve you for 70 years. During football season, there's never a better place to be than sitting in your recliner watching the game. Come visit Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering, 110 High Street in Trenton, and check out the large collection of furniture and floor coverings. Good luck and roll Tide!
And welcome back, everybody. Halftime brought to you by Gibson County Utility District. Let's take a look now at the highlights here of the first half, and all the highlights have been Trenton Peabody. And it started off right here as Driggers was working out of the gun. And there's a handoff, goes around the left side and into the end zone. That's Derek Key for the touchdown, and Peabody was up and 7-0. The extra point was good by Minton. Here we go again. And it's going to be intercepted there. The interception was by Jacoby Albia. And then a little lateral pass to the left side and into the end zone. There goes Malik Ganaway into the end zone, and Peabody led by even more. It's 14-0. Peabody. Here goes Ganaway. Ganaway around the corner and into the home stretch, into the 5 and into the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point was good by Minton. Peabody's up 20-0. Again, Peabody. Here goes Malik Ganaway again. He takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. It'll be 27-0 when that one's done. There's a pass down the field. All by himself was Derek Key, and into the end zone for the touchdown by the Tide. The extra point was good. At that point, it's 34-0. Minton's extra point was perfect. And that's some of the highlights of the first half here at Trenton Peabody. Next week, we're home again, and we'll be taking on a team from Shelby County. So hope that you're making your plans to be here next Friday night. Let's take a break and tell you you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Raspberry Towing, 855-0099. One call and you're hooked. Raspberries has served the Gibson County area and surrounding counties for 39 years. Kyle Raspberry is the youngest officer appointed to the Tennessee Towing Association. Kyle is certified in light, medium, and heavy-duty wrecker recovery with the American Towing and Recovery Institute. So call Raspberry Towing at 855-0099. One call and you're hooked.
Trenton native Amy McLemore is a certified residential specialist with Town & Country Realtors. Specializing in the Gibson County area, it is her goal to treat each of her clients with respect and custom care. Having received numerous awards in the field of real estate, Amy is qualified to ensure the best outcome for her clients, whether they are buyers or sellers. You can call Amy today at her office at 731-668-7000 or on her cell at 731-234-0049 and let her help you find your dream home.
Your hometown attorney, Jennifer Finch McEwen, is back on the square in Trenton, ready to help you with all your legal issues and preventative measures. Everyone needs an attorney from time to time, and Jennifer Finch McEwen is here to help. Whether your problem is divorce, child custody, child support, bankruptcy, criminal charges, wills and estates, or personal injury, or if you are just in need of general advice, Jennifer can serve your needs. With 15 years of criminal and civil experience, Jennifer can find the solution for which you are looking. Call or come by the Court Square in Trenton today. Roll Tide! Bell Shirt and Sign Company has been family-owned and operated since 1969 in Trenton. Located next to Peabody High School, we provide high-quality, timely, and professional service to local schools, communities, churches, and businesses. All graphic design, printing, sewing, and engraving is done in-house, so we control the quality and service ourselves. With access to the brands you want, we carry a large selection of Peabody shirts, caps, polos, and other items to show off your school spirit. If you are needing screen printing, embroidery, signs, or engraving done, stop by and see us today. And as always, roll Tide!
Welcome back to the Gibson County Utility District halftime show. And while we've got a moment, we're going to go through the scoreboard update. Chester County leads Liberty Magnet 31-6. I'm sure that game is at the half. If not, it's getting awful close. Jackson Christian leads Fayette Academy at last report 27-0. Last report, I had Haywood leads O'Brien Central 7-6 with a game that's a whole lot closer, I think, than anybody thought that it would be. Huntington, as expected, all over Union City, 35-0. That game has moved to halftime. Last report, Lexington, when I've got an update, 1:34 left to go in the half. The game's probably at halftime now. Lexington leads Southside 14-7. That game, the winner is going to be second, and the loser is going to be third in Region 6-4A. McKenzie leads McEwen 7-6 at last report. Riverside leads Lewis County 28-7. A Riverside win secures them a region championship. South Gibson leads Crockett County 28-7. That game has gone to a half now. Wait a minute, I do have another update on that. It's 28-14, South Gibson over Crockett County. At last report, Milan led Jackson Northside 21-0. Last report, Dyersburg led Ripley 14-0. South Gibson, as I said before, 28-14 over Crockett County. Gleason leads South Fulton 20-8. And no report on Westview, Houston County, Lake County, Greenfield, Halls, Humboldt, USJ, Harding Academy, or Gibson County, Camden. If you can get us a score on any of those games. I've got an update now as Gleason has upped their lead to 32-8 over South Fulton. So if you could get us an update on any of those scores or that we don't have, or we sure would appreciate it. As we're winding down, we got about a minute left on the clock.
Braves and Astros are scoreless, Terry.
Braves and Astros are scoreless. I saw them. What inning? What inning they're at?
I think if I looked at it right, it's in the third.
That's about right. Bottom of the third, nobody out. Atlanta has runners on first and second. Ozzie Albies is at the plate, so an opportunity for Atlanta to break through. Actually, Houston has no hits through the first 3 innings. So
wow.
Ian Anderson on the mound for.
This is a crucial game. You and I were talking about this coming in.
Yeah.
Game 3 is so crucial.
It is. It is because I told somebody today, and I'm an Atlanta Braves fan, have been for my whole life. Grew up watching Biff Pocoroba and Gary Matthews and Phil Necro and that much when they weren't very good at all.
I can go back to Sonny Jackson and Felix Mion and
even Hank Aaron. I was watching the night he hit 715, but this is one of those. This is a game. I told somebody. I told you. I said, I think if Atlanta gets this game, they've got a shot.
I agree.
If they don't, with their lack of starting pitching depth, with Morton going out, they were thin starting pitching as it was, but they were making their way through. But if they don't win tonight, it's going to be tough sledding for them.
I agree with you.
But as we said, they had the 12th best record in Major League Baseball. They had the worst record of any team that made the National League playoffs. So for them to get to where they are now is a testament to Brian Snitker and his coaching staff and just the heart of these kids.
Okay, at halftime here, it's 41-0 Tide winning, and you're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
We are proud to be locally owned. We are rooted in this community in Gibson County. We are active not only in Medina, but also the surrounding communities on a day-to-day basis. These are our friends, our family, and our neighbors, and we are truly humbled by those that call upon us to serve. Trust, guidance, and commitment. That's why families turn to us.
We're with local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
I'm Gibson County Mayor Tom Witherspoon. As Christmas approaches and our minds shift to what to get the children, puppies often come to mind. I want to ask each of you to consider adopting a pet from the Gibson County Animal Shelter. We always have several to choose from, and it would be a tremendous help to us. So please, have your pet spayed or neutered. Thank you to all of our responsible pet owners, and adopt a shelter animal. They'll love you for it. Thank you.
Gibson County Utility District has provided Gibson County and the surrounding area with natural gas since 1953. We pride ourselves on our dedication to the comfort and safety of our customers and the citizens of Gibson County. And as citizens, you can do your part. Always be sure to call 811 before digging in order to avoid hitting a gas line or any other buried utilities. Gibson County Utility District for better living in your community.
As you see, both teams taking warm-ups here. And both teams huddled up, getting loose, and we're set to start second half action here. And third quarter is brought to you by Anderson Furniture. And West Carroll will be kicking off to start the third quarter. And we will be having a running clock here.
Dan, I told you that Huntington and Union City might set a record tonight. Well, Union City's finally scored, cut the lead 35-7. 5:04 left to go in the third quarter. They're almost done with the third, and we ain't even started. So
we'll catch up with them.
Hopefully we'll catch up with them. Dresden and it's a team out of Kentucky. I can't think of who they're playing tonight. But anyway, they're tied at 7. Just starting the third quarter.
There you see the fans, some of them in their rainwear. Umbrellas out. Must be raining a little bit.
It is. It's drizzling. It's that old aggravating drizzle that it's just enough to be wet, but not enough to really call it rain.
Well, for the first time tonight, West Carroll's going to kick it off. And that is Jose Martinez. It's going to be the kickoff man.
And I guess we're going to play 12-minute quarters.
Yeah, but it'll pass.
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Short, a little choppy. It's picked up by Peabody, and he's slung out of bounds by number 34. That is Morris. And Terry on that return to the 50.
That was Tavion Farms.
I would suspect Walker will be the quarterback, I'm guessing.
I believe you.
From the 50-yard line, Peabody.
Yeah.
And he's back there with Bonds. And the running back. 2 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. There's a snap, and there goes Bonds. Bonds pushing ahead and picked up about 8 or 9 yards across the 50. And he was down at the 42-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Dan, in the 3rd inning, Austin Riley has doubled the left field, scoring Rosario. Atlanta has taken a 1-0 lead.
Who's pitching for the Braves? Anderson?
Anderson is pitching tonight, and we have runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out and Soler at the bat.
You get it all right here.
That's right.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. Little lateral pass. It's complete, and they read that. It took too long to set that one up. Pass went to number 22, Barcenas. And a loss on the play of a couple of yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 4.5 yards to go.
Yeah, we missed the block out there. Farms missed the block, and their guy was able to come up and make the tackle.
From the 44-yard line, 3rd down and about 4. There's a snap, and there goes Bonds, and he turns the corner at the 40 and is going to be hit. But where was his forward progress? They're going to mark it right at the 40-yard line. That should be, that's close. Let's see what he says. He's motioning for 1st down.
Yep.
And that's an Amy Greer State Farm 1st down.
Yeah, good job by Cameron. He about went too flat right there as Jay Long came up and did his best to try to keep him from getting the 1st down, but was not able to do so.
2 wide to the left and 1 to the right on the 1st down. Walker, the quarterback. Snap. Handoff goes to Bonds. He's got some open territory, and he can put him down and pick him up, and he gets past the 30. He should have another 1st down. An Amy Greer State Farm 1st down.
I think he got 11 on that. Good
Ball
job
at the 29. You're right.
Good job. He avoided the first would-be tackler there. That's number 20, Shooter Nelson. How'd you like to have that name, Shooter Nelson?
Yeah, that's cool.
That is a good name.
I'll start calling you that.
There you go.
Wide to the right and wide to the left. Walker. Snap. There goes Bonds again. Bonds looking for some running room. Not a lot there. I think he's going to get to the 27, so he picked up 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Second down and about 8. There you see cheerleaders as they go along here in the playoffs. It's going to be colder and colder and colder.
Yes, it is. But, hey, this is football weather.
That's right. Good crowd here tonight considering the weather. 2 wide to the left and 1 to the right. Walker out of the gun. There goes Bonds, and he hesitated, and it cost him. Back to the 31. That's going to be a loss of about 5.
I think so. They have given him a good spot.
They did. 32 is where they're going to mark it. Third down, about 12 would be my guess. 7:15 remaining in the third quarter.
Dan, Atlanta now has the bases loaded with 1 out and Adam Duvall batting.
Duvall. Snap. Handoff. No, he keeps. Goes around the left side. Looks for some running room. Didn't find it. Got to the 10-yard marker. So we're back about where we started from at the 30. And it's going to be 4th down and 10. They're going to mark it at the 29-yard line. 4th down and 10. Walker looks at the sideline. Cade Walker looks to the sidelines for some directions. What do you call here, Terry?
Well, I think you get the ball in Cameron Bonds' hands and let him go.
They got everybody up the line. Snap, Bonds. Bonds straight ahead. He's not going to get it, but he got down to the 25. Ball's going to go over on downs. And the ball to the 25-yard line. Peabody leading 41-0.
We've got a flag. Illegal formation against Peabody.
Are they going to?
They're going to decline it. Yeah, they're going to decline it. The ball's going to go over on downs.
Ball goes over on downs. Don't forget, next Friday night, Peabody will be here at home playing a team out of Shelby County, and that's about all I can tell you right now.
Duval fouled out.
Fouled out?
Fouled out. Yeah.
3 wide to the left side. Man goes in motion. Bad snap. And he's going to be, this is Moon, and he hustles. It could have been a lot worse than that. Ball down at the 19-yard line. You saw it. You saw the bad snap. And if they hadn't been, that was Moon. He tipped it and was able to retrieve it. But he was in a mess.
Yes, he was. Brad Johnson, McCoy Sewell back there very quickly.
2nd down, 16. 2 wide to the left side. And he had to jump to get that one. And he hands it off quickly, and it goes nowhere. Handoff went to Jay Long. Picked up maybe a yard to the 20. And it'll be 3rd down at about 15. 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter is brought to you by Anderson Furniture and Floor Covering. 2 wide to the right side. Wing right. Fakes the handoff, keeps. This is Moon. And he gets up across the 25 to about the 28-yard line. 4th down coming up. 4th down and about 8 yards.
Yeah, they're going to go for it, and I mean they're nothing to lose, and I think you'll see the ball stay in Moon's hands.
See what he does. 2 wide to the right side. 1-on-1 coverage over there on the right. There's a snap, a pass, and goes to the right side, and they got the 1st down. Still going. And he fumbled the ball. And let's see. I think they're going to say Peabody got it.
They may say it went out of bounds. We got a flag down here, back here at the 35.
So let's see what we got. The officials are conferring. They got a fumble, and Peabody recovered it. And we got a flag down. Let's decipher this one.
Face mask against Peabody.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's at the replay. Just want to make sure I pull 7 up. All right.
So that's going to be 15 against Peabody, and they're going to keep the ball.
And have a 1st down. They get it in Peabody territory at the 49-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. Minute 40 remaining. Did they score any more, Terry?
Nope. Darno struck out. Bases loaded. So had bases loaded, 1 out, and don't get another run.
Love baseball, don't you?
Yeah.
Three
sometimes.
wide to the right side. Moon, the quarterback, works out of the gun, back there by himself. Bad snap. And hands it off to Long, and Long's legs are taken out from under him at the 46. Gain of about 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 7. Penalty marker. It's going to be a hold against West Carroll. I didn't see the flag, did you?
No.
They mark it from the 46 and they bring it to the 44-yard line back in West Carroll territory.
See here on replay is
that it right there?
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah. Oh, guys, yeah, I see it now. His whole freaking jersey. He's got his whole jersey held up right there. So
44-yard line. 2 wide to the right side, out of the gun. Wing to the left side. Rolls right, looks, pass, it's complete. And he's hit and brought down across the 50 to the 48-yard line. And it'll be third down and about 9. Third and 9. And that's the end of the third quarter. End of the third quarter, the score, Peabody 41, West Carroll nothing. And you're watching Peabody Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country. At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Well, ready for the fourth quarter, and the clock continues to run. And Peabody comes out on the field. 8-1 is what they're going to end up on this regular season. That's good.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people have killed to take that one. There's a handoff. Goes and Long is brought down quickly. No, that was Jay Long.
It was.
Picked up 2 yards. Third down and about 8. Fourth quarter action brought to you by H&R Agri Power. From the 47. Moon, the quarterback, has 3 wide to the right. Now snap and a handoff. No, he keeps. This is Moon on the move. Gets to the 44. It's going to be fourth down and close to 5. Fourth down and 5. Too wide to the left, wing right side. On 4th and 5. High snap brings it down. Moon goes to the right side. Moon in trouble.
Fumbled.
And he fumbled the ball, and I think Peabody got it. If they didn't, it's okay. It'll be Peabody's ball either way. Was it a fumble retrieved, or was it
I think
down on West Carroll?
Well, we'll see right here. I hope we'll see right here. McCoy Sewell is the one who was right there trying to recover it, And
let's call it a fumble recovery. What do you say?
Works for me. So great
From the
job.
49-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Golden Tide of Trenton Peabody. Walker, the quarterback. Three wide to the left side. No, now they change it. 2 to the left side, 1 to the right. Walker working out of the gun. Snap, handoff, Bonds. Bonds tackle from behind. Gets it to the 48-yard line, a pickup of 3. That'll be 2nd down and 7. Second down. And about 7 yards to go here for Trenton Peabody. Leading in this football game by the score of 41-0. Walker out of the gun.
Ooh.
Hands it off to Bonds, and they were ready for that one. Lost on the play. Back to the 48-yard line inside Peabody territory.
Yeah, that was Hayden Holly, defensive lineman, coming through and getting Cameron before he could ever get started.
3rd and 11. Two to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap. There's a a line pass to the right side, and he's taken down at the 45. Going to be 4th down. 4th down and 5.
Yeah, complete to Barcenas out there. Good little gain of 6. Very manageable 4th down and 5.
I predict Bonds with the football. What do you think?
I'm with you on that.
Walker working out of the gun. There goes Bonds with the football.
First
Bonds
down,
got
touchdown.
the first down. Many more.
Go, Cameron.
30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Tide. Touchdown Peabody and Cameron Bonds. Glad to see that happen.
Absolutely.
47-0.
Well, Dan, we said that we said that once we broke the first line of defense, we were able to get some good chunk plays, and that's exactly what happened right there.
DeHaan in to attempt the extra point. Ball down, kick up, and the kick is perfect. And it's 48-0 Tide. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Peabody going to kick it off. Trying to see who the kicker is.
I think that's DeHaan. Yeah, it is. Derek DeHaan.
Trenton Health and Rehab brings you this kickoff. 48-0, Peabody leading. Clock running, 5 minutes remaining in the contest. Peabody's going to take the championship outright. and play here for at least 3 games, hopefully, this postseason. Taken at about the 19 to the 20 to the 25 and run out of bounds at the 41-yard. Let's see. Official keeps moving.
46, I think. Yep.
46-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for West Carroll.
That was Jay Long on the return and looked like Josh Jones on the tackle.
1st and 10. Clock continues to run. 48-0 tied. Wished I could tell you who they were going to play next week. But all that depends on a lot of things coming out of Shelby County. There's a lateral pass. It's complete. And that was complete to Moon. Mims was quarterback.
Yep, Mims back in.
And gets it out to the 50-yard line. Pickup of about 4 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down and 6. 3:40 remaining.
Well, let me see, Dan, just in case.
Just by chance?
Just by chance, somebody's posted some scores from the Memphis area, which does not happen very often.
There's a snap, drops back. Mims passes, complete at the 50. Gets up to about the 45 and brought down. It'll be 3rd down from that point. 3rd and about 2. Ball at the 46. Let me guess, no scores.
Well, hold tight. Let me get
3rd and 2.
No scores of the ones that we're interested in.
Wide to the right, wide to the left. Snap. Brings it back. Mims pass knocked away. A big paw of number 24 for Trenton Peabody. That's Farms. And he knocked it down.
Yes, he did.
Farms is a junior. We'll be seeing him a lot next year.
Yeah, great job. Stayed in his lane on his pass rush. And
if we're rehired.
That's true.
4th down and 2. Mims brings the play in from the side.
Nope, no scores.
No snapping again. Same songs, same verse. Farms again with the knockaway. And Peabody will take over on downs with 1.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. I would imagine that Peabody's going to take the knee about 3 times and be done with it.
Yeah, it probably, they haven't even started the play clock yet, so it may just only take twice.
Peabody leads this 48-0. West Carroll's they're working on building a team.
Yes, they
putting
are.
It together.
Yeah, a lot of young kids.
Out of the gun is Walker. Walker goes to the knee. Back at the 41. Unfortunate part about that is you take some negative yards.
Yeah, you do, but, that's okay. Dan Jackson Southside has scored again, and they have tied the game.
In the 4th quarter
with Lexington. Well, it doesn't say. They just posted this 2 minutes ago. It's tied 14-14. Now
Southside is a much improved team. Again, they take the knee, and that's going to do it. Peabody is going to win this football game by the final score of 48-0. 48-0. And just got this one in. Huntington over Union City, 48-14.
48-14. Yeah, I got that one a little bit earlier.
48-0, the final score. Peabody wins it. You're watching Golden Tide football on the BallGame Blitz Network.
Utility Solutions Underground, located in Trenton, takes care of all kinds of projects such as trenching, digging, boring of 1 inch or smaller bores, and storm or lot cleanup. Owner and operator Tommy Castleman has been serving the Gibson County area for 40 years and has the experience and know-how to get the job done right the first time. Utility Solutions is fully licensed and insured, so give them a call today at 731-420-0593 for a free estimate. No job too big or too small. Utility Solutions Underground. Let us dig for you.
Roll Tide. Trenton Light and Water Department provides electric, water, and wastewater services for customers inside the city limits of Trenton, Tennessee. We support all Trenton Special School District endeavors, academic, athletic teams, band, and extracurricular clubs and activities at Trenton Elementary School, Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, and Peabody High School. Our office is temporarily located in downtown Trenton at 110 South College Street in the Steel Building, while a new office and warehouse building is being constructed at our Armory Street location. Please contact our office or visit our website, www.trentonlw.com, for payment options, online, bank draft, ACH, by phone, and our new phone app. Roll Tide and Lady Tide from Trenton Light and Water. We are honored to serve all the citizens.
Come in and let's be a better football team next week. Let's get ready to go play this thing 5 more weeks, okay? Here we go. Lights out! Lights out! Lights out!
Peabody wins it by the final score of 48-0. Postgame brought to you by J&B Motors. And Terry, some roundabout stats maybe?
We outgained them a lot to a little. That's about the nicest way that I can put it. Just a complete dominating effort by this Trenton Peabody defense, by the Trenton Peabody team, but definitely by the Trenton Peabody defense. Is, this West Carroll team had shown the ability to put some points on the board and put some yardage up, but hats off to Tab Val and Shane Jacobs and that defense of Trenton Peabody. It was good to see him get Sam going early. He needed that. Sam struggled a little bit last week, and I think he'll tell you that, but he did a great job tonight, and 6 of 9, 160 yards and 3 touchdowns, and 2 of the others were drops. 2 of the 3 that were incomplete were drops, and so he looked a lot more polished tonight, looked a lot more comfortable tonight, and we're just waiting to see who we're going to play. I've been trying to go through anything that I can find to get, and you know how it is, Dan. It's so hard to get scores out of Memphis, and they'll report them later on tonight because they want people to know that they're going to the playoffs. So as we look at the scoreboard, Chester County over Liberty 34-6, Jackson Christian 42, Fayette Academy nothing, Haywood 35, O'Brien 12. Huntington defeats Union City 48-14. As we said, Lexington, Southside are tied at 14. Last report, Riverside and Lewis County are still 28-7. South Gibson 28-14 over Crockett at last report. Now make that 41-6 Chester County over Liberty. Riverside 35-7 over Lewis County. Camden, here's my upset of the night because gosh almighty, I did not see this coming. Camden leads Gibson County 12-6, and I had Gibson County putting up a lot of points because I know that Camden's had a rough year. 42-12 now, Haywood over O'Brien, but last report, Milan Milan 21-0 over Northside. Dyersburg 30-0 over Ripley, and Gleason 48-14 over South Fulton. And still no report. Halls and Humboldt. Dan, let me tell you, that's a big game. Right now, Humboldt's going to be the 4 team from our place. So, looks like they will be, if they win tonight, they will be traveling probably, I think it is, to face Memphis Middle College. Not sure where they play, but, because not a whole lot of teams down there have stadiums. But
it's true.
We're going to be here for the next 3 weeks.
That's right.
As long as we win, as long as we take care of business.
As you take care of business, 3 weeks, and then a big game, and then another big game. That's the way that it works. Okay, here it's been Peabody 48 and West Carroll 0. This copyright broadcast is presented by Worthy Road Studios. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this game without the written permission of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Your director-producer is Paul Schulze. On replay, Christopher Reasons. Sideline, Eli Gerard. And main camera, Billy Bolin. And replay is Corey Moore. They changed it on us.
Christopher Reasons is directing this monstrosity now.
Oh, my. Well, I thought things went
much better. They went better tonight. Absolutely.
For Terry Clement, I'm Dan Hughes, and good evening, everybody.